And the fact of the matter is that I can no longer make my business work. I have worked part-time jobs. I obviously started the spicy side of things to help save this. So I'm sad, but more time for this, more time for me, more time for my family.
It's funny to me that, now we're seeing a bit of the tide turning. That, putting pictures of your beehole up on the internet is no longer the silver bullet that it used to be. That the market is extremely saturated. Now, it's also been revealed that many of these fluff pieces about woman saves her family by putting pictures of herself on the internet for guys to please themselves to are mostly, in my opinion, and many others, hidden marketing stories. They market the 0.00001% of people when, tens of thousands of them are wildly unsuccessful. Again, the average earnings on this website for women that choose to do this is less than $200 a month. And this particular woman who tried to save her business, quote unquote, by selling photographs of herself, has epically failed. Again, this is exactly what I've always said too. It's some weird, cringy ad. You can see even people are starting to pick up on it. I wonder if this person follows me. They do. Shout out. It said, "Are you guys really doing OF ads now?" Because that's really what most of these articles are. It's like, woman was deeply in debt until she had the genius idea of taking pictures of her beehole and putting it on the internet and charging $7.99. Everything, oh wow, OF isn't the silver bullet for automatic success? Who would have thought? And again, you see Deserto after getting paid a bag to promote her OF. That's what all these pathetic articles are. There'll probably be at least one person that watches this video. I saw the stupid ladybug just flying here. If you're in the I don't know if it's just a Midwest thing, but in the fall we get these stupid Japanese beetles or whatever, stink bugs, and ladybugs are like everywhere for 2 weeks. If you're on the sunny side of the house and that's where your door is, you have to that door's closed. That area is closed because there's like swarms of these things. Now, they don't hurt you, but it's just gross. You see, imagine trying to make OnlyFans a business. If you fail on OF, what's the next option after that? Average news story in 2023. Most of these people, look how smart people are getting to this. Low-key ad. Should I be surprised? What an ad. This is so they're getting totally, call it, this PR tactic doesn't work as well as it did a few years ago. Just, so all of this stuff, so they're getting called out. Everybody's getting called out for promoting these stories. All right. She's just another generic person putting pictures of her body on there. Like, they chose this picture on purpose. It said, "When I tell you I've slogged my guts out to try and do everything in my power to make my business work, I truly mean it. Heck, I even started selling spicy photos to try and help." No, you didn't. All this is just another mid chick who has a good PR agent, who used this as an excuse to get morons like the people at Deserto and the New York Post, because they're both going to run this story, mark my words, to advertise her account. That's all this really is. But the real story is inside, wrapped around the PR. Inflation has had a negative impact on businesses across the globe. The UK is no exception to these rising prices. According to NPR, more than 11,000 UK businesses alone were forced to close in 2022, and one of them is bar owner Lauren Beers. Links to her Instagram page, which then links to her OF. I bet you when I look at her Instagram page, it's all whore pictures. Oh, what are the odds of that? What are the odds? Man, I'm going to go buy a lottery ticket. I just must be a genius. Yeah, this person's definitely a struggling bar owner who just wanted to make her little dive bar work. Wrong. The two things are completely unrelated. She was forced to make the, quote, devastating decision to close her bar last weekend. Wagon and horses, despite doing all she could to keep it afloat, even starting an OF account. Yeah, I'm sure that it has nothing to do. I'm telling you right now, we don't care. That's the Stephen A. Smith meme, but this is all a ploy to promote her OF, and Dexerto is more than happy to do this because they're not real journalists. Not that I am, but they know this stuff gets clicks. Taking Instagram, she shared the news that she'd always dreaded. To keep funding a failing business would be silly, and I'm done. What she really means is she's making money selling pictures of her beehole, and she wants to focus on that now. That's what's really happening here. When I tell you I've slogged my guts out, I've tried everything in my power to make my business work, I truly mean it. It's really not that hard to make a bar work. Keep it clean, have attractive, friendly bartenders, both male and female, attentive, good at their job, and decent food. There's 1,000 bars in the state alone where I live that are thriving. Some of them no more than a hole in the wall. It's really not that difficult. I haven't drawn a wage since the coof. I've worked part-time jobs trying to fund my own bills, and I didn't have to take anything out of the business. Heck, I even started selling spicy photos to help. Yeah, she looks like a real classy girl who her last desperation event was to sell pictures of herself. She was a good church-going girl, a real pillar in the community. And she was just, she had no other option, guys. She had no other option. Maybe focusing on fixing why your business isn't working. That could be one thing that maybe you might want to focus on. But she had no other option, everybody. Admitting that, quote, devastated was an understatement. Beers thanked those who had supported her business venture. I guarantee you at the end of this, she's going to say, I want to spend time to focus on my OF account now. How much you want to bet? Thank you for all being with this journey and with and without the spicy side of things. Quite simply, my business would have closed 12 months ago, so thank you. Beer's followers rushed to her comments to offer their condolences with some words of comfort and simp bucks, with one person writing, when one door closes, another one will open. You look back at this as a blessing. Another said, I can see the sadness in your eyes. What an extremely difficult decision that must have been. It takes some serious guts and courage to have. No, it doesn't. It doesn't take courage to close a business, and it doesn't take courage to sell pictures of your beehole. The next sentence. I'm batting 1,000 today. Leave a like on the video if you appreciate the amazing prognosticating that I'm able to do. Another, luckily for all of those who still hoping to support her, it doesn't look like she's planning to end her OnlyFans adventure anytime soon. I'm shocked. I'm simply shocked and appalled that this was just a pathetic PR piece to promote this woman's degeneracy. You've all supported me, and I hope you continue to do so. You can't get rid of me that easily. You got to be kidding me. Could it be any more predictable? This is just the exact same. Look at Dexerto runs this exact same crap. This woman with ridiculous lip fillers and another idiot who uses ring lights when they have glasses. Hello, McFlies. You shouldn't wear glasses when you have ring lights, you idiots. I see people on YouTube all the time doing it. I'm like, you get that we can see the light in your glasses, and it doesn't work when you do that, right? Teacher fired for refusing to delete her OF account. Sues for discrimination. You mean some washed up, blown out lady is got another PR. And by the way, I bet you a lot of this PR is paid for by OnlyFans themselves. That's my guess. That OnlyFans is actually the ones that are paying for this And it's just to promote, just to get these more. You too can degrade yourself for money. After refusing to delete, because she's so stunning and brave, she refused to delete her OF account at a disciplinary hearing where it was revealed that the school district even subscribed to her videos. She was eventually fired, but she's not done fighting. That's right, and Deserto's here to give you links to her OnlyFans page. The self-proclaimed Dommy Mommy revealed new details about her case, including how she lawyered for a human rights complaint after being terminated. Well, you know, life is about choices. You can't have it both ways. I'm going to read articles about these same two broads in like 3 months. I mark my words, where it's like, fired teacher, now multi-millionaire thanks to OnlyFans. Failed bar owner, now multi-millionaire thanks to OnlyFans. Mark my words. This is the most degenerate journalistic topics on the planet. Pure plants in both cases. And now you know, just like me, how to spot these lies. And they're really actually, you know, more nefarious than just dunking on these women because, you know, it sells this fake dream. It sells this like false reality that, oh, anyone can do it. Just put your legs over your head and take a selfie. It's not true. They're selling a pipe dream to these people, but they don't care because they need new content all the time. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like on it, and we'll talk to you again real soon.